So we're now in the middle of the week, and this is a time where I said things should calm down in the market in a big way, and they have. Volatility has dropped significantly. We've seen volume across the crypto market on the drop as well, still high, which is good, but dropped off from where it was in the 200 plus billion dollar range per day. And what it really feels like right now is something big is about to happen in the crypto market. I'm kind of getting this gut feeling, but the data is showing this as well. In fact, we're in a very interesting spot in terms of ADA, and I want to show you guys exactly what I mean. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So looking at ADA in general, I know some people have been commenting saying they're bored, ADA's a stable, price sucks, blah, blah, blah. And understand that, again, we just went through a historic level event in the crypto market. And what really got us down here was all this long leverage, people panicking in the crypto market. We did have some whales dumping during that time, which I'll get to in just a moment. Actually, I'll talk about that right now. Whales actually dumped 330 million ADA during that drop. But yet, despite that, despite all that pressure down, ADA has been able to kind of settle in a range that is still up right now about 50% from the bottom of that drop. So this is a very good sign. ADA is actually above its 200-day moving average. Understand that we do have a little bit of resistance right up here at about 78 cents. So this is really a range to watch closely. And what I will say is that right now, what ADA is forming on the hourly chart is actually a bear pennant. Now, understand that these formations do not always play out. Obviously, that can be indicated from the bullish side of the charts that we were on as well. But what we are going to see is either this validated or invalidated today, because it shows by this afternoon, we're going to see a move one way or the other. Understand we could just trend sideways out of this, but there are some signs that we may actually get a little fuel that helps us move. Now, what I will say is that BTC currently is doing some pretty good things, some other things I'd like to see it do. It is currently broken out. It's on top of its trend. That's a very good sign. But what we do need to see for BTC here is we need to stop seeing rejections at its 20-day moving average. We have not been able to really close a daily candle above here yet. So BTC does need to flip its 50-day, its 20-day, close a day or two of candles up in these ranges. I think that's a good sign for the crypto market then. Now, what I will say is that we are getting a little help from big players in the space. When we look at institutional money over the last 24 hours, we can see some big addition going on. So on the spot Bitcoin ETF side, $340 million worth of BTC added by institutional money. BlackRock leading the way, of course, $249 million added on their side. But I think the big surprise is what's happening on the Ethereum side, because people may not have known this, but we just had the third largest day ever of accumulation by institutional players on the spot Ethereum side, $307 million. Again, BlackRock leading the way in the big way, $276 million added by BlackRock. So this is a very big deal and a very important trend change. And it's possible we could actually see this shift to where we are starting to have record days in terms of institutional money adding ETH. Okay. Now, why this is so important is a lot of the market is in fact correlated with Ethereum, and ETH hasn't really made its big move yet. This could be big because, again, like I talked about yesterday, ERC20s can start pumping off of this. ETH can start its breakout and its move up versus BTC. And by extension, this is something that's in fact very good for ADA. Now, if these trends continue, don't be surprised by an aggressive move for ADA. And why I'm saying this is right now, ADA is kind of stuck in this very, very tight range. All right. There is not a lot of room here to move around for ADA. And we are, in fact, starting to work in some of these short leverage liquidations to the upside. And really where the fun begins, where the party starts is right at about 82 cents. Okay. So right here at about 78 cents is where the edge of our current liquidations end. And then right at about 79 cents, the new liquidations begin. And understand that there is still some long leverage down below here too. There's a tight batch of long leverage liquidations at about 72 cents. So if we get a move down, understand that that might, roll this ball down to about 70 cents or 69 cents or so. All right. I'm trying to play both sides of this because I think that we're going to have a volatile movement one way or the other. Now, that being said, what we've seen is a lot of leverage throughout the crypto market drop in a big way. And in fact, in terms of ADA, open interest has dropped by 50% since those highs that we saw back on, what was that, January 16th, January 17th of $1.5 billion. We're down at $694 million. All right. So what you're seeing is the market, the bears becoming a little less confident. Long short ratio up to 0.98, meaning that those shorts are still outweighing the longs 10 temporarily, but there's a very, it's a more balanced approach. I'm losing my train of thought, guys. But hopefully this is starting to make sense for people. Basically, this event that we went through in the crypto market, it accomplished exactly what the big players wanted. I believe there was 100% manipulation that pushed the market down. They wanted to clean out all this long leverage. They basically wanted to spook people from using so much leverage in general, and I'm sure that they did. And really, this might be exactly what we needed to start working our way to the upside. Again, $166 billion in daily trading volume, ADA back up at $1.2 billion in daily trading volume, floating between that $1 to $2 billion range. We have the perfect setup for a nice move in terms of ADA, a nice move in terms of the crypto market in general. And really what we want to see is continuation. We want to see continuation of this strength. We want to see continuation of the push in terms of prices. Me personally, I did a lot of buying this morning. I bought assets all over the crypto market, expanded some positions, added some new positions. I'm basically prepped because it really looks like the market is wanting to move to the upside. And I'm sure some other people are feeling this as well. So no, the market cycle is not over. No, we're not entering a bear market. In fact, this accumulation, especially by large entities, would suggest is that the fun is about to begin. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. What do you think is coming next? Do we see more drop here? Is this where the market plants its foot in the ground and we start to move to the upside? But have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.